Hi guys, it's Cori Broadus, and I want to thank you guys for tapping in. I wanted to start this series, Dear Diary, it's Cori, because I wanted to show people that every day isn't a bed of roses. I actually go through everyday experiences, real life emotions, unfiltered, and I just wanted to offer something that is relatable and inspirational. So I hope you guys are ready for this roller coaster. So growing up in the spotlight, I actually have this one funny story. I was in, I believe, middle school, and this is when Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood had just came out, and it was a scene obviously in the house. And when I got back to school that next day, once it aired, all the kids were like, you don't live in a mansion, like you live in that small raggedy house. And I didn't realize, I'm like, wait, like we're supposed to be in something bigger and better or fancier, like what we're in is a piece of trash. I don't know, I just thought that was just so funny. Obviously I was sad at the time, or I didn't understand it at the time, but now that I'm older, like it's crazy how people have these standards or these expectations on people that have money. Even people had so much to say about me driving a Toyota Corolla. And I feel like Toyotas are good cars. They're great on gas. They get you to point A to point B. And I feel like just because you have money, like you should be able to get whatever you want with your money, whether that is a foreign car, whether that's not a foreign car. It's your money. You worked hard for it. So I personally feel like whatever rocks your boat or suits your boat, whatever they say, that's what it should be. You can be who you are no matter what. You can be what you want to be no matter what. And fuck what anybody has to say, because you have to live for you. And that's it. So, which brings me to my next topic, finding my own lane. I think that's an everyday battle, you know. I'm only 26 years old, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do, who I want to be, what I love, what I don't love. So with that being said, in 2021 was a turning point for me when I realized I wanted to be something more than just my last name. I was in a very deep, dark space after I graduated high school. I really felt like I was going through an identity crisis. People say you don't get identity crisis or you don't go through that until you're a little older. But I felt like that's what I was going through. And I just didn't want to be here no more. You know, I feel like giving up is the easiest way out. And I was like, okay, Cori, you got to get out of this. You got to get out of this headspace. Like, this is not a good feel. Like, you're better than that. You're stronger than that. I looked up hobbies, and lip gloss making really stood out to me. And that's when we created Chalk Factory, our lip cosmetic brand. Get yours today. Okay? But no, let's get back on track. So far, so good with Chalk Factory. We're slowly but surely growing and bringing awareness to our brand, our story, our purpose. And I really appreciate all the love and support. It doesn't go unnoticed at all. One lesson that I learned about my identity was that it's okay to be who you authentically are. You know, I feel like when I was going through that identity crisis, I was trying to be somebody I wasn't. I was chasing to be what everybody else was, if that makes sense. And then I realized, okay, that's not what you want to do. Like, you want to do what you want to do. And that's perfectly fine, because that's what makes you, you, right? So before I go, I want to close it off with a mantra that I go off of sometimes. Take it one day at a time. I think that is the one. Oh, also, patience is a virtue. I think that's what they say. I feel like both of those apply to my life so much. I feel like those apply to my life so much because, for one, the patience is virtue. Is my daughter's in the NICU, and I'm like, is she ever gonna come home? And it's like, you have to be patient, my child. You have to be patient, my lady. And the take it one day at a time also applies to my life. Going back to the NICU as well, because I'd be so like, okay, when is she gonna come home, and when is this and when is that? And it's like, let's focus on right now. Let's focus on today. We can't focus on yesterday, and we can't focus on tomorrow, because tomorrow is honestly not promised. So remember to take it one day at a time, and patience is a virtue. Oh, wait a second. I got a text. Hold on. Ooh, I got a text from Shop with Imani. She says, hi, I'm a 12-year-old baker, treat maker. I wanted to reach out and ask if you ever want or need cakes or treats. Please concern me. I'm self-taught and still learning. Congratulations on Cody being one step closer to coming home. Like, the fact that she's 12 years old giving me some advice. Thank you so much, Shop with Imani. This is her. Looks so yummy. I want everything. I want some cake. I want some cookies. I want some cupcakes. I want it all. Next week on Dear Diary, it's Cori. I'm diving into my health and my hustle. You dig? Church on the move. I just like you.